It's me, San Japan! It's Mana! I have a special guest!
Hi, I'm Alexander Martin
Yay!
from Philippines.
Again! Today I want to talk about relationship between Japanese girl and Pinoy. In Japan, there are so many couples, like Japanese and Filipino couples, but it's international couples, right? And I'm so curious if Filipino people and Japanese people get in
Each other.
each other, what worry about?
Oh,
So today's topic is if Japanese people and Filipino get in each other, what worry about? Are you interested in learning Japanese? If so, you can watch Song for Learning Japanese video. I put URL down below, so check it.
I'm going to say first, from what I think. First, I think the religion. Yeah.
Religion. I know in the Philippines there are so many like church.
Yes,
Right.
so many type of religion. And also, Philippines is well known as a religious country. So I think that would be a big problem for Filipino and Japanese relationship.
So almost people have religion, right?
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Because when I went to the Philippines for the first time, I was so surprised because there are so many beautiful churches in the Philippines. And actually, I have studied at Christian school from junior high school to university. So I know about Christian and Catholic, but many people don't know about Catholic or Christian. In Japan, I think so.
So I think if a Filipino and a Japanese going to get into a relationship, I think one of them or the side of Japanese should understand or accept that your partner is also a religious person.
Actually, we live in Taiwan and there are some Filipino church in Taiwan too. It's so beautiful. And last time I took a video, so if you did not see it, please check it. And number 2 is
the culture. Yeah, also one of the hardest part for the international relationship.
Yeah, I think so too, because before going to the Philippines, my personality was so different, totally different. And after going to the Philippines, my personality has changed a lot. Japanese people and Filipino behavior and culture are so different, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Especially like Filipino people are so positive.
Yeah, we are so positive and we are so lively. We are usually more on smiling and like laughing like that. From my experience, some of Japanese friends in our university, they are usually keep quiet. They don't usually talk
We
and
are
not
so
like
shy.
us. Yeah, so shy. Not like us. We are the one who's going to talk to you, even though we are not friends or what.
Just walking, like so many Filipinos say hi, like
that's
where
right.
are you from? Filipino people always speak like positive thing.
That's
Like, I like you across, your smile is so cute, I love you, something like that. I am typical Japanese, I think, and before I was so serious at everything. Like, I should study hard, I should work hard.
Japanese.
Sometimes I speak like negative thing, but after going to the Philippines, I realized I should enjoy the moment.
That's true. From us, we all know that Japanese are very hardworking. They usually go to work more than 8 hours. Once they're going to work, they usually really going to give their 100%.
I love Filipino people say like, oh, it's okay, don't care, right? I should run from Filipino people.
We get our positive vibes, positive attitude. They're so positive.
I love it. Number 3.
I think the location, the place. Where do you want to decide to stay for good, whether in Japan or in Philippines? I think that's also a problem.
Yeah, I think so too. Like if I get married and get kids, where should I go? Like should I live in Japan or Philippines or?
But for me, if you're going to think about the living cost, I think it's better to stay in the Philippines.
Yeah,
going to compare it into Japan.
Yeah, in Japan, everything is so expensive. Haro haro is like 1,000 yen, I think.
Really?
500 pesos.
Halo is very cheap. Like you can just buy halo maybe around 40 pesos.
Oh my, in
Really?
Japan like 500 peso, I think. And mangoes too. Mangoes like 2,000 peso sometimes.
That's too much. I think that's too much. That's too
like
much.
weather is different. In Japan, even McDonald's, it's so expensive. In the Philippines, there are so many night market or like market, right? In Japan, it's a few, I think.
So that will be the problem. For me, if I'm going to have a international relationship, for me, I'm going to reside in the Philippines.
Okay, I have a question. If the girlfriend say like, you should come to Japan, can you go to Japan?
I think I can say for vacation. We can stay there for vacation for 2 months. But if we're going to talk about we're going to stay for good, I think Philippines is the best place to stay compared to Japan for me.
It's my turn. I think I will get jealous.
Oh.
Because you know, Filipino people are so sweet. So many people say, you're so cute, like I love you. I'm so happy, but if the boyfriend say like, you are so cute or you are so beautiful, I will be... How about you? If you have Japanese girlfriend, do you usually say like, you are beautiful or you are cute to other people?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to say that as a compliment, like to make that person smile. I have a Japanese girlfriend. Of course, I'm going to try my best to make her smile. So I'm going to say different compliments like you're pretty, you look good like that.
Oh, I see. Number 2 is language. Because I am Japanese, so I can speak Japanese fluently. But my English skill is not good and I cannot speak Tagalog. I can speak little Tagalog.
What are those little bit Tagalog?
Little bit.
Example.
Maganda. Sige. Masaya ako. Sana all. If we know each other, the speaking is so important, right? I should study English and Tagalog more.
No need. Like the most important is to understand each other.
Oh.
Even though you guys can communicate each other very well, if you guys don't know how to understand the situation, it's just useless. Yeah, for me, I think it's just useless.
Number 3 is personality, because you know you always say like positive thing, but I'm serious person. So sometimes maybe personality are different, but this is good point too, because I should learn like more positive things. I'm so worried if I am too like serious person, you will be tired or not.
If you're asking me, and now my side, I'm not going to get mad or I'm not going to get tired, because as a positive person, I'm always going to try my best to understand your situation. Yeah, like that, something like that.
So sweet. That's all. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much too.
Do you have any friend like Japanese and Filipino too?
So far, I don't have any friend.
I think Filipino people are so open-minded, so always like welcome foreigner. So when I was in the Philippines, I saw so many like couples between like Filipino and other country, and I think so sweet. I feel like I'm so jealous, like something like that. But in Japan, not so popular. Because maybe English, I'm so glad to get this opportunity because I was so curious. So many my fans say, I have a Japanese girlfriend. I was like, wow! But the culture, country, and language so different. So I was so curious. So thank you for letting me know today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe our channel and follow our Instagram. See you on the next video. Bye bye!